here's the thing. It's not really a joke. But did you guys hear about the explosion at the cheese factory in France? It was crazy. There was debris everywhere.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Been up for 24 hours now.
How's it feel to be on Craig Thomas TV?
Good. Summertime is here, everybody. Very important. Keep a nice clean lawn. Make yourself look better than you are by keeping a nice clean lawn. Wow, that's a nice camera.
Yeah. How much for that rod?
That's actually a false one. So you can't sell it. Don't. Now it's sitting there. It's gonna get stolen. I'll know it's you.
It's April 17th, and we are going to be watching that Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. It's a shit show so far, man. I mean, Triller does not know how to put on a fight. There is slap boxing. There is 3 hours of musical performances. There's been like 2 fights. There's 4 fights to go. They haven't even got to them yet. Looks like they're gonna be fighting at like 10 o'clock my time right now, which I'm in Victoria. So, I mean, yeah, it's a shit show, but what are you gonna do? Yo, what the fuck was that? I just finished watching the fight. I thought it was an early stoppage. I mean, Jake Paul's got a mean over the top right there. So, I mean, kudos to him.
How is it?
Good.
Good. Check out Dad.
Low light. I don't want to be on the camera. I don't want to be. No, paparazzi. I don't.
All right, guys, what's up? Got a bunch of stuff. Picking up a new TV here. Just get my place set up a bit. I was gonna be moving. I couldn't find a place I wanted, so I'm still in this basement suite for another month. And yeah, it's kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. So I'm just learning about like the M50 right now. So one thing is in like really high light situations, instead of being like at f3.5, I sort of dialed up to like f10 or 11 in the really high light situations, because I don't have that lens cover that you can adjust it on the lens itself, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to invest in that. That'll be the next thing I buy. And besides that, I'm loving the camera. I haven't heard any of the audio yet, so I don't know how the audio sounds, but yeah, I'm loving the M50 so far. So yeah, I'll check in with you in a sec. Peace. All right, guys, so my first reaction of the Canon M50 is, it is amazing. Honestly, for a budget, high quality mirrorless, I think it's the best you could go. I was considering getting the Sony ZV-1, but it didn't have the interchangeable lenses, and I think that's a pretty big deal for when you are just doing photography or doing videos. So I went with the Canon. Yeah, so overall, I love the camera so far. This video is just sort of the first footage. And you know what, I'm still messing with the settings. So when you go into manual mode, there's an automatic mode on the Canon and a manual mode. Everyone says to go to the manual mode and just sort of mess with stuff. One thing that I didn't know is like the changing the is it called the aperture? Like the f3.5. When you have it in manual and you don't have a shutter, like a lens cover that adjusts how much light comes in, that you actually have to change that up and down. So you have to bring that number up when it's brighter to not let as much light in. And then in the studio here, I have it as low as I can possibly go. So you see when I move in closer, we get a bit of the blur in the background there. So that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, in the studio, I just have it set at 3.5. I'm shooting at 1080p. 30 frames per second. Shutter speed is at 1/60th. And I have auto ISO on right now. I have to mess with that and probably just set that. I'm gonna get that little lens cover and I'm gonna set it to, I think, 200 as like a standard, and then just adjust that lens cap to get the, essentially just the lighting right. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, I don't know anything about cameras. As you can tell, I am very new to this whole thing, so I'm learning, as we go. I'm learning lots each day. But first reactions on the Canon EOS M50R, it is awesome. I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna post a link below if you guys wanna get it off Amazon. It'll be an affiliate link, but hey, I make a couple bucks if you guys buy through that link. Doesn't cost you any more, so yeah, this is my video on the first footage with my Canon M50. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you like this content, click that like button, click that subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you guys around. Peace.